Welcome to Washington Whispers. I'm the editor, Paul Bedard. Well, let's start with the big story of the week. Santa Claus is coming to town, at least to Democratic offices. With the Senate Democrats pushing through their version of health care reform, it's now time for them to take a little break and enjoy the achievement. But Scrooge isn't too far away. Republicans tell me they haven't given up fighting the massive new legislation, and they've got an angle: corruption. Several officials say they won't be resting over Christmas and New Year's. Instead, they want to whack at all the pork and the earmarks in the bill. Said one aide, "Our spin is these guys are voting for a bill the public hates, and they're doing it because they're putting Obama above their state. And the corruption and backroom dealing they did to get this bill will sit out there and stink to the high heavens." Well, we'll see what happens, because it's not an exaggeration to say that the Senate version is a whole lot different than the House version. And it's no secret that Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi would like theirs to win. On to another big shot Democrat, Bubba, Bill Clinton. Word out of Little Rock is that the former POTUS already wants to expand his library and museum that opened just 5 years ago. His complaint: there's not enough space and the exhibits are lacking. He wants two things, reports our Susie Parker. He wants 2 new wings and a very cool Marine One exhibit. But he better move fast, because I have it on the QT that former President Bush, the old man, is already angling to add a Marine One chopper to his library in Texas. Hey, and while I'm talking Bush, 43, the newest former president, has had a time of it getting used to being a civilian. But I hear he's adjusting just fine, thank you, and really speeding along on his autobiography. In it, he's added a new angle. Besides writing about his biggest decisions in life, he will also talk about how God, and especially his dad, influenced the decider. And lastly, I'm going to let you in on our Cinovate poll that won't be published for a few days. It's a good one. Okay, so you probably heard that President Obama gave himself a B+ in that Oprah interview.
What grade would you give yourself for this year?
Good solid B+.
A B+.
Yeah, I mean, I think that...
We asked what mistake most prevented him from claiming an A. The answer was surprising, because it wasn't pushing for health care. That came in third at just 18%. The reason most cited was his stimulus package that has so far had any clear results. And second, at 24%, was not moving fast enough to create jobs. The message: the economy still stinks, people think the feds are wasting their money, and they want results now. Hey, maybe Santa can help, huh? Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I'm Paul Bedard.